Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Chef. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I have not laid any more rugs, but I have done lots of decorations in this place. We've got televisions over in the corner. I got like this little nook area where they can like sit down and chill and watch TV if they want to. So they're waiting around. We got this little it's a harpsichord, I think it's called. Let's just go ahead and move this a little bit though, because I don't like how it's right up against there. There we go. Obviously, I'm not min-maxing the space. This is meant to sort of be a bit elegant, right? We have lots of room here, so I'm just kind of okay with it. So take a look at the furnishing, actually. We have a 135 general ambience rating and a 171 elegant. 53 modern. We have check marks across the board. I have gone ahead and I've imported the menu from the previous restaurant because it was working really well. I have rounded down all the prices though, make it a little bit cheaper here for this off the start. Although the wine and stuff I have not done. I don't remember what the prices were on the wine before actually. So why don't we make this, this is all the really good stuff, right? So why don't we just, these are the costs. So I'm just gonna go $20 across the board. Choose a wine, and it's yours, all right? Actually, the cheaper ones, this is the really good one, so we'll go 25 with that. This is the cheaper one, we'll say 20. This one's the cheaper one, we'll say 20, 20, 20, and 25. And wasn't there more, like, really good ones? This is another cheaper one, I think. 170, recipe rating is 130, ooh. I guess we'll leave it. I mean, it's offering a whole bunch of stuff, you know, whatever. So I've done that. Now, don't worry, I am gonna do more recipes, okay? But these ones work. They get people in the door. We can start to assess how much influence we have, all that stuff, and I'd like to do that. So we're gonna do that for the now. We have I have taken away most of the carb offerings over here, though, having only garlic bread and creamy vegan pasta because they are vegan. So I've left them as sort of giving the vegans a main course. They do not have a salad available to them yet, but they do have boneless soup, so at least there's that. Okay, so this is the restaurant, at least currently. I can decorate it a little bit more, but I haven't decorated. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. At one-time speed. We're just now starting our very first day in this place, and it looks pretty good. But this is a really big place, so I'm thinking I'm gonna need more servers because there's so many tables here. We will see. Now, before we really get into the day, right, I should probably pause it because we got 87 influence points, and we gotta make sure that we are really influential in the city. So let's go up into the map. We make sure that we are drawing the right people in. Before we do this, check out our interests currently. Right now, cheapskates have zero interest in our place, okay? Like, yeah. Negative 25% because the area has changed. Many new activities opened recently. Overall offering is really healthy. There's a place for posh people. There you go. So anyway, it's restaurant says it has acceptable prices. That's not bad. So what we want to do is we have really high attractiveness to upper class families and really high attractiveness to the upper class tourists. Really high attractiveness there. A little bit here. The problem is though our target demographic that we're really attractive to, there aren't very many of them. So we're gonna focus all of our points, our new points, on districts in the map that we can influence that have high populations of these upper class families, for example. So there we go. Now we're exposed to 6,000 of them. Isn't that nice? We'll do the same thing over here. Bam, 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 bam. And done. There we go. So a lot more upper class families available to us now. And one more over here. This is going to cost us a little bit. Wait. Oh, I'm not hitting the button. I was like, why isn't it working? Hit the button. There we go. And this one over here. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. And go. And you see now we have a lot of people that we're able to get in with here. Now, in the commercial district, we have a lot of food enthusiasts, and we're going to want a lot of those guys too. So let's get those in here, and we'll go ahead and hit bop. And we want to go ahead and get this one is already done, so we're going to get this one. Let's get this one for 2 ratings done. And then I think the upper class tourists. Where are the upper class? Let's switch to influence mode. Where are the upper class tourists at? I keep forgetting. Isn't it? I thought it was in commercial districts. But perhaps they're in... Ooh, Old Town. Old Town has a lot of those. Okay. We can work our way that way, potentially. There's a kind of junk districts to get there, though. I'm not entirely sure about that one. It's pretty far away, actually. But I would like to get them. I mean, I have a little bit of it, so it's not too bad. I would just like to get more. I definitely want to get the suburbs over here, too, because there's a lot of upper-class families over here. So we're just going to get full influence there as well. And then I guess we can go 1. It doesn't really matter. I think if we go 1, 2, and then 3, and then we can get all of these if we want to. I guess there's a lot of old towns here that have a lot of tourists. So if I want tourists, I need to do that. So we're just going to go with, let's say 3 here. Oops, I got to actually confirm it, don't I? Let's say 4 here. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 here. And then we want 1, 2, 3 here. And I guess I have to have, I have to have these all up, don't I, in order to get them maxed out. So I guess we'll just do that. So this gives us exposure to, more markets, which is what we're all about, right? We want to get more people in our target demographic to be here. Now we're exposed to 28,000 upper class families. This location is very good for this upper class exposure. We have 2 done, like here. Look at that, adding another 6,600. Now we're 35,000. And now we only have 2 points left, which we kind of can't do anything with. So I could wait it out. I don't want to be exposed to the industrial places. We don't need to go this way. We've already got this suburbs district, so we could just cut across to here and then do this to get these suburbs if we want to. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get this residential district here. There's not really a whole lot for who we want. Lower class families are here, but we're just going to hit this because we can, and we'll work our way over to this, and then we can get all of these if we want to as well. So very, very good here. We've got 20,000 food enthusiasts here and over 35,000 upper class families. Now we also have a lot of lower class families too, but we're not very attractive to them. It's a place for posh people. So it's good, right? And that's what we want. So now that we're really attractive to all those people, we've got $46,700 in the bank, and now we just have to wait for people to come in. So I'm gonna speed up the time. Let's get these guys seated. Now we want to see how much moving around it is. Like there's a lot of roaming. Oops, hang on. Looks like the guests at one of the tables are gathered to have to celebrate the birthday. That's pretty good. My popularity is all that really matters to me, so go back up. So that's the way that's that way in real life too. You should totally like the video, by the way. Subscribe if you haven't already. And then popularity is all that matters to me. So we're gonna let this go just for a little bit. I gotta see how they move around, and I most likely need a lot more servers and stuff. But like, I feel like we're gonna have a really hard time filling this place for a while. But we're very attractive to, like we have the right combination of people. And I also want to make sure that we have enough cooks in the kitchen and all that stuff. So let's just see how this goes. Collecting money, very good. Okay. It's gonna take us a couple of days, I think, to work up to really fill the place up. But then once we're really profitable and we're doing really well like this, then we can start looking into, getting new menu items and stuff. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Now, one thing I have a question of, actually, is this executive chef for the other restaurant. Like, I guess I'm a little bit confused because I didn't pick anybody for this. And I was told I was going to have to pick somebody for this. So Chard's got this. There it is. Executive chef required. Click to hire new executive chef to manage your restaurant. Okay. 5% families visiting the restaurant plus 5% increased budget for them. We're looking for whatever will get us the most. Okay, yep, this is okay. Food enthusiasts, gourmet, tourists becoming the restaurant, budgets, families. I like the tourists and stuff. They spend a lot of money. Tourists, 5% budget for them. I don't think there's any reason to like. This guy has the same perks as some of the other ones, yet he costs way more. $1 extra spent by each customer. That's pretty good, actually. No, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, Jacques Dubois. Although he is $400. Can I have this same perk for less money? Maybe that's what it is. He costs money proportionate to his. I like it. I just like his name, Jacques Dubois. I love it. You're hired, Jacques. There you go. All right. So we have our own executive chef managing all of these things, and they have some skill points left over too. But okay. So I think at that point, if I go to the map screen now, see, these are still like X'd out. Does this mean I'm not allowed to influence these at all? Because these are already influenced by my other restaurant? I mean, it's a good thing I made my other one at the other end of town, if that's the rule. But I just figured, this is going to be actually kind of interesting for the next place. We're going to want to cater to a lot of the white collar, right? The blue collar. We'll probably go over here, actually, for the next place. Like, there's a lot of, small town kinds of things, low-class families. But I think we're probably going to make the next restaurant in like near probably like all of this area somewhere. There is actually some suburbs here. I'm looking for like a really thick or like a dense industrial area. I want to get the workers. I want to have like a dive bar burger joint or something. It's kind of, I think over here is probably the best bet. There's a lot of the blue collar workers here. They're going to be in and out real quick, right? So we're going to need lots of servers and real cheap, fast to make food, which is perfect. All right, pause. There is definitely going to be a problem with the number of servers we have. There are way too many people waiting to be seated, and this place is large. It takes a long time to get places, so we're gonna need more staff is where I'm getting with this. Let's hire 1, 2. Honestly, we need more. Let's go 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going more even. Let's go with 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more waiters hired. We're gonna be serious about this, okay? So this many waiters hired, and let's start with Daisy, I guess. We're gonna get you really good at seating people, and I also want you to be very fast. And then we're gonna get you really good at seating people. So there you go. Daisy, done. Yuna, we're gonna do the same thing with you, I think. Same perks. And we're just gonna kind of max those out real quick. Oh, this one, yep. Daniel, we'll get you waiting on people and taking money. Also give me really good fitness, give you good movement as well. And then let's get you on both of those and like this. Okay, good. So we have to try to remember this. These 3 maxed out plus fitness, and then 2 points in each of these. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with Vivian. Perfect. David. Good. And Giovanni. Do the same thing with all of you guys. Because I want to make sure that everybody's happy, but also I don't want to work these guys like super hard. I want them to have, a little bit of energy for the next day. Now, Antirum, the rest of these 3 are going to be seating people because we don't have a whole lot of people seating people, right? So let's do that. I want you to actually move a little bit faster. No, not this. And then we'll get you on this. And then you can't do that, so you'll clean tables. And then Luis, same thing. Yep, there we go. Now, I don't actually have a good cleaning person, and I probably should. So why don't I take somebody down the cleaning path just a little bit? I'll have you seat people, but you're not necessarily really good at it. What I really want you to do is be very fast at cleaning tables. I think that's a good idea. We'll kind of do like this with you. And then maybe you can check people out too. I don't know. And that'll be that for that. Good. So let's go back to the restaurant. We got a lot of these people are already specialized, right? All the chefs and stuff, they're all specialized in what they're good at. So they're only doing the things they're good at. So these waiters are all kind of the same way. So if we take a look, I have to wait till they actually get into the restaurant. Okay, here we go. And they're good. So this person, not very good at seating people. Turn that off. This person, very good at seating people. Turn the other two off. See how that works? And then Vivian, kind of off, and oops. I don't like that the rest, well, I guess I can hover over their name, can't I? Yeah, okay, never mind. Good, and then you're very good at the other things. And then you're very good at the other things. Yep, and I think that's it. Oh, Marie. Marie is good at, Marie's my mixed lady. So she's gonna do this. She's gonna take money, she'll seat people, and I probably need another server that's focused on clean. I need a lot of people actually that are just focused on cleaning. Maybe we do that. Can I find a couple more people? Like, give me a couple more people. Like, how about 2 more waiters? Yeah. 2 more waiters that are just, I'm going to focus them on cleaning things, cleaning up. So, Jerome, you're going to be very good, very fast, very good cleaning person. Maybe you'll take some money as well. And then you're also you're just stacked for cleaning, right? That's what you guys do. You do a lot of cleaning stuff. And then I'm going to save your points so I can max that out. And then same thing for you guys. I'm just gonna go down like this with you. Nope, like that. Yep, perfect. Okay, save your points. And then you'll pretty much just be, I gotta wait for you to get in here. There we go. You'll pretty much just be doing that, taking money and cleaning tables up and stuff. Busting tables. I don't actually know if the servers will like do that. Like, do they just, like, is bussing tables a task that they will do, or do they only do that once they take the money? I don't actually know how that works. I guess we'll find out. But we have a lot more servers now, so all we have to do is just wait for them to get here, and then they'll start working right away. I just hired 10 additional servers. So my service is going to be top-notch, okay? The experience of being here needs to be great. But with all these people, do we have enough people in the kitchen? Ew. So far, they don't seem like they're overworked. They're kind of flowing pretty well, right? Like they're moving around, right? My mouse is very weird. So it's got this, I don't know about you guys. I use a Logitech G502 as my mouse. It's pretty nice. I have a 602 as well. That's a wireless variant that has a lot of buttons on it. And I like them both for different types of things. But my daily driver is the 502. And it's got this mode where you click a button and it loosens the wheel, right? I mean, I'm sure this is probably familiar to some of you, but it loosens the wheel up, so I can just barely touch this wheel and it just goes in really fast, to compared to clicking the button down and now it goes in like increments. I usually will play in like this increment thing, but some games it's just like increment's too slow and I just really have to keep hitting it. So I'll find myself sometimes just kind of tapping the button, scrolling in. I don't know, it's off topic, but if you ever notice that I kind of go in really too fast or I'm a little jittery when I'm scrolling, it's like my mouse has 2 modes and I'm never sure which one I want to be in, you know? So that's that. That's all I wanted to say. Let me just take a look really quick and see. Okay, it looks like to me some of the kitchen staff is getting a little tired. I saw a little red energy sign, so I thought maybe that was the case. Wow, we have servers standing around doing nothing, which, like, that's probably a good indicator that they are not, like, who is it? Jack. Let's see. What is Jack doing right now? Jack is what? Okay, Jack is just somebody who greets people. So he's standing by the door. I mean, yeah, all right. I mean, that's your job. Eventually, like, she'll take some people away, and then it'll be Jack's turn to greet people, right? Like, that's how that's going to work. So, or I guess, okay, it's going to be your turn first, and then it'll be Jack's turn. You know, eventually Jack will do his job, is what I'm saying. All right, Jack, you gonna do your job? What are you doing, Jack? Jack, don't make me regret hiring you. I probably hired way too many people. I think the idea, though, is like when we get really busy, like dinner time rush hour. This isn't rush hour, but like dinner time rush hour when we get really busy, these guys are just taking a rest, right? And that's okay. Like they're not gonna freak out. They're not gonna get overworked. And I honestly think this restaurant will be very profitable anyway, despite that. I've spent a ton of money on day one, so my day one finances are gonna be way skewed. Like it's not gonna make sense. It's not gonna tell me that we're profitable at all, probably. But I think if you let it go a whole day, I think this place can be profitable. I just have to just make sure that everybody's experience is great, because I already know the food is great, right? We know the food is good. We have influence points. We can spend those. 2 Chard, I think, is going to head... Yeah, we're going to head towards this district so we can get the food enthusiasts that are here, because there's a lot of those, and we really want to get to those. So I'm going to put points into this. Let's just go double there. If we can get over to those food enthusiasts, that'll be sweet. On the policy side of things, maybe it's like, how did you get 0 on cheapskates already? There's 71,000 of them exposed to you, or you're exposed to this many. So I did it a couple of different ways. So first off, I have cleaning maxed out so that we're, general ambience goes up and everything's clean. I'm giving everybody excellent salaries. So for the flyers, I have relaxing experience, and this is going to reduce white collar and blue collar workers, so we don't have those filling the seats. And then for billboards, I could do the same thing, and it's probably a good idea actually to do the same thing. That really just takes out the workers entirely. But I have where is it? This one here, newspapers, elitary place, all right? The elitary place. Tired of poor people being so dreadfully poor? Why can't they be rich and respectable like you are? This reduces cheapskate attractiveness by 15%. It also does it for food enthusiasts too, which is kind of but I'm offsetting that by doing some social media stuff to attract them again. So I'm bringing them back in with that. And so far, it's working pretty well. I've got attractiveness for the people that I want to, attract. So there you go. And actually, I think I don't need a whole lot for upper class tourists, since I'm already really attracted to them. So I could redirect these funds somewhere else. It's high budget tourist or food. I think I'm going to switch this to food enthusiasts, because we're already really high with these guys, so I can bring more of these guys in if I can. Because my food is very good. I want the food enthusiasts, to like me and to come on in. My food is very good. I know it is because, well, it was very good in the last place. Now, I wonder how the finances work in this game, because I haven't seen that. I am going to be getting paid for the first restaurant too, right? Because, the first restaurant, yeah, right here. So what I should see... Chard is, I believe, making me money. I would hope so. And then 2 Chard, we don't have any data on, but I've spent a lot, so it's not going to be profit today. I've spent a lot upfront costs in the first week, but it will. I think we're gonna find that this place is so packed. Look at this place now, and the servers, right? There's a lot of them. Some of them are standing around. Like Yuna here. What is your job, Yuna? What do you focus on? Yuna, right here. Okay, you're a greeter. Okay, that's fine. And as long as there's people to greet, there's a lot of people to greet, so you should be greeting them. Go greet them. There's a lot of people to greet. Wait, are we full? No. Okay, so here's another problem, right? I've got a lot of single-seaters. Double-seaters. Lots of double-seaters. But I'm running out of 4-seaters, and there's actually quite a few people here that are here as a party of 4. And that's because I'm attracting high upper-class families, right? And so that might call for more of these. I think I have too many, right? So what I can do is, and this is part of the reason why I wanted to go a whole day before adjusting the menu and all this kinds of stuff, is I wanted to see what I was dealing with in terms of, like, what kind of people we're dealing with, right? And... that's right here, and we go like that. Yeah, so I wanted to see what kind of people we're attracting and what kind of people we can bring into the restaurant. And I'm thinking we're just gonna go straight up, like right next to this. We can't fit 2 in this area, so it's gonna be just kind of in the middle here. And we're gonna eliminate this table, and we'll go ahead and get this one in like I could scoot it more that way, but I don't think it'll fit right next to these plants. So I'm just gonna put it right here. So that it's just adding the right kinds of seats so that we can, you know, seat more people, and instantly they're full. Oh my gosh, that's definitely the problem, right? So like I need to assess that. It looks like this back row isn't quite full, and as long as we're attracting families a lot, right, then, you know, we're gonna need more 4-seater tables, right? We're gonna need to seat more families, obviously. Chef character panel, let's take a look. So our waiter has 3 points. I'm looking at myself here. Okay, so what I wanted to do is we're gonna go down desserts, and I think we're gonna get the 6 points are required for this, not 4. Flavors dosing. Oh, -4 cooking time, -4% cooking time. I kind of like that, actually. Let's do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Sweetest person in the world. Oh, we're gonna have to get that one. Genetically modified sugars. Okay, -25% cooking time for all desserts. This is really good. I want this one. I want this one. We'll get that one later. I'll be the sweetest person in the world. Okay, I mean, I don't know what else to do. It's mostly just like a wait and see kind of thing, right? I do see our money going up pretty high, but again, we have end of day expenses, and that's where our big hit happens. So, like once the day is over, which is basically about to happen, then we'll be able to see how much does this dip from this week to warping towards the next week. We have seating for 220. I don't remember. What was the seating for the last place? Wasn't the seating for the last place like... It was a lot, wasn't it? But it wasn't this much. I think it was like... I want to say it was like 150? 140? So, like, this one is... It's 60 more people. It's a 50% larger. It's pretty good. I think if we can get really high ratings and get a lot of people filling this place up all the time, we can make some killer money here, you know? Let's take a look at my chefs, and they are all so tired. Oh, we don't have nearly enough chefs. We need to hire more. Okay, well, that's good. Let's get, are any of the chefs, they all start with 45 points, right? Yeah, I got a huge list of them here. So let's grab, I think I already have an Avi in the other restaurant. It doesn't matter, actually. Felix, you're hired. Ying, you're in. Cora, you're in. Anastasia, you're in. Let's get Gigi. Let's get Aaron. Let's get Omar, and maybe that'll be enough. Hopefully, we'll see. Go back to the chef panel, and let's see what we can do for points here. All the way at the bottom? Yeah, all the way at the bottom. Okay, what can we do for points here? We've got... Now we'll just resort them. Yeah, I like that. Well, it doesn't... I don't think it matters. It's fine. Omar. Oh, Omar's a waiter. Whoops. It's okay. You know what? We should have more people taking orders and money and all that stuff anyway, right? So... It's all good. Yeah, we'll just have you doing this. You're very good at this, Omar. You're very good. Go. Be free, Omar. But what I want is the cooks. The cooks right here. Anastasia, you're gonna focus on... Let's have you do main courses and appetizers. I think so, yeah. And then you can also touch on desserts a little bit. But I really just want you hitting these because there's a lot of people ordering those. And I guess I'll have you do desserts as well so you can help out with desserts. This chef, Gigi, we're going to do this. We're going to have you on, let's say, desserts and side dishes with a little bit of main course. But then I really want you hitting this. Yeah, this right here. And then maybe just a little bit. Nope, that's it. You're done. Aaron, I think kind of the same thing. Let's go main courses and desserts, and we'll do a little bit of the appetizers, but then I want you hitting main courses and desserts really hard there, okay? And then there was one more cook, I thought, unless that was the waiter. I mean, I know I hired Omar, but I thought I had one more cook anyway. Yeah, Cora is here, and Cora, again, I think we're really focusing on desserts for this, but I'm gonna have you do main courses and then also let's have you hit soups a little bit. And then we're going to focus on desserts, main courses, and a little bit on soups like that. And then we'll top you off with desserts. Okay. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Felix and Ying. Okay. Let's go soups and salads with full this with a little bit of dessert action. We'll have you on little desserts, a little bit of soup and salad action, and then we'll pop soups. Okay. And then Felix, you're going to go like this, this. And then we'll hit maybe salads a little bit. And then, yeah, I think we'll go like that. Okay. So now we just need to assign those, the kitchen staff, right? So Ying, I had hit go. Okay. So Ying is not going to be doing main courses or appetizers or the side dishes either, but he's doing everything else. Felix is not doing appetizers. I'm also not going to have you doing any of this or this. You probably shouldn't do any salads, but I'm going to have you help because like, people are getting tired and stuff. What else can we do? Who else is it? Cora, no appetizers, none of that, and none of that. And Aaron, none of that. Man, I didn't really put anybody on appetizers, did I? I wonder if that's a need we need to fill. Like, I wonder if I dropped the ball on that, you know? I should take a look at my cooking staff and see like what they're really... Anastasia's doing it. But I should really take a look at the cooks that are the most tired and what is it that they're doing. So Claire has a little bit of this. She'll be getting some help on main courses now, though. And then Samchi, yeah, he's been doing this. He's getting some help on main courses now, too. And Anastasia's coming in to help him with appetizers. So hopefully with having more cooks in the kitchen like that for tomorrow, we don't have like a super tired situation like we have right now. So let's see, 2 charters over here. I want to head this way. So I'm going to hit the residential district here. Start opening this up so that I can get over here. But again, remember, we have to upgrade one zone to the same level as the adjacent zone that's connecting us. So in that case, I guess it would be this one. This one's maxed out. So we're actually skipping this one entirely. We're just horseshoeing around it. Only because this is the suburbs where we wanted to be, right? So we're going to come up like this, out like this. We'll max this out, and then we'll want to hit... Ooh, I probably shouldn't have hit this one because I could have done this one instead. Oh, silly me. I mean, it's only 3 points. Can I get a refund? Making this neighborhood available for restaurant. It says remove all influence points spent. Does this mean... Do I get him back? I do. Nice. Put him in this one instead. Done. Yay. Okay, so we'll get this one, and then we'll get this one, and then we can get these ones. You see what I'm doing? That's cool. They cost the same, too. All right. I'm glad I found that when it was still, still enough time to do that. Okay, so supposedly, we made a profit today. I don't know if I buy that. I think this is total, right? Like this is, yes, that's better. So Chard made 14 grand. That's great. Everyone else has great morale, although some of them are having morale down, I guess. But 2 Chard made a huge, lost a lot of money. But notice we only lost 42,000 and we had so many expenses, 50,000 in furniture expenses alone. So I think we're profitable, I think we're going to be okay, especially today. We're going to have more cooks in the kitchen. They're not going to get us tired. And everybody's going to come in and just love our food, right? And then can I see, not this. Are there any reviews for, yeah, excellent here, Reviewatron. Are you guys are talking about 2 Chard, right? I can never tell. I assume you're talking about the restaurant I'm looking at right now. So unless it's going to say it. That person loved the lemon pepper trout. which I think is delicious. And it's a video game. I can't even taste it, and I know it's delicious. My biggest criticism is that I expected the place to be cheaper. Everything else was okay. The food is excellent, and their interior designer did a great job. So good. Maybe we're a little bit expensive. We might be a tad bit pricey. Customers complaining about the food apparently was terrible and possibly poisonous. Well, yeah, make a new one and offer a discount. It's fine. Potentially poisonous. Undercooked fish is a delicacy in some places. Okay. All right. You should ask Japan what they think about undercooked fish. You know? I think you'll find that it's actually supposed to be good. All right. Not poisonous, but good. Tastes very good. Dude, we might actually have a really good balance in tables here in this restaurant. Look at this. Well, pause or slow this down. Look at this, right? We've got a few of the double seaters empty, right? You know, plenty of capacity for like the stragglers coming in and stuff. And like these people right here, right? There's just two. Table for two, please. Yeah, we've got available. But look at this. I mean, I think we got a good balance here. 20 orders waiting to be cooked. All right, kitchen staff. You know what I don't have? Prep stations for the new chefs. That's what I don't have. It's time to get prep stations for the new chefs. And we're going to do it with these ones. Yep. And I think we just need to... yeah, I think we just need to come out like this for now. And... actually, I don't really like that. Maybe we turn these. Let's put 4 in for now. Maybe we turn these. So, like, we'll go, like, no, it's in my way. Get out of my way. All right, here we go. So I want to turn this to be kind of like, I don't know, right up next to this, kind of like this, and then this, and then we go. No, this doesn't look good, right? Don't judge me. We're gonna fix this tomorrow. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just trying to get enough prep stations for the chefs that I have, and then we will focus on what it looks like next time. Okay. In fact, if I may, I think I can slam this all the way up. I can't do this one because it's being used, but I can move the ones I can move. So this one's not being used anymore, so let's move it right there. Good. Then we'll stick 2 more in here. Okay, so we just want as many prep stations as we can get. There we go. And oops, wrong color. Okay, we'll get this one out of here. And I want this color and like so. All right. Now again, I don't know about how it looks. Okay, it's a little bit weird having them all cutting like this, but maybe this is not, and not entirely a bad thing. I don't know. We may want to look into having some grills and stuff closer to the kitchens, like 'cause they do have to walk around like that, and that's what I was trying to avoid by spacing them out. So maybe like having them have to do all this. So like if we take this and I move it like say like this, you'll see as soon as this guy's done using this one. Okay, well as soon as they're done using this one, I'm gonna move it over here so they can walk between these and not have to walk all the way around, right? That's what I'm trying to do is like limit their walking like that. There we go. So now they should be able to cut between there, right? And I think that's okay. That's acceptable, right? I don't know about this whole like sideways thing. We can figure it out later. The important thing is that we're not saturating like all the cooking spots. So 9 out of 24 is fine. 5 out of 24. We're not even using the oven. We're going to be using the oven eventually. We'll be using it a lot more often. The grill, 10 out of 30. Here we go. 14 out of 30. Everybody's using the grill. Hello. Well, we're making lots of grilled fish, right? We may actually want to have 2 grills. Yeah, I think so. I don't think we need this many cookers. I think we need another grill. The cooker is never fully saturated. I think it's the grill that we need. Let's pull this Grandma's Choice cooker out of here. And this grill is... I'm not sure which grill this is. I think it's this one. 18 cooking slots. Nope, it's It's the one that has more cooking slots. Wait, no, these are all still cookers. I want the grill. 16, 15, 30. Here it is. Oh, yeah. There you go. And we want to put this right here. Boom. Now we've got 2 grills. So y'all can just use the one that's available, okay? You don't have to crowd the other one. There you go. Get in there and use that other grill. Huh? You got 5 out of 30 there. 4 out of 30 there. So we have 1 cooker now, which seems weird. I admit. But it's got 24 spots. And we don't use it very often. We're using it for like chicken noodle soup and carne catastrophe. And, you know, like the pasta is like whatever. But the big ticket items, like grilled fish, that's all being grilled. You know, touch of green is also like grilled vegetables too. So we got a lot of grilled stuff. And I want to start getting steamed stuff too. But we'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll do that next time. We'll start looking at what it's going to take to make the restaurant. Like right now we have, I think, a profitable restaurant right now, okay? But we can make it original. Granted, it's supposed to be similar to Charred, right? It's to Charred. It's the second Charred. It's supposed to be, right? If you go to like say, it's probably a really bad example because it's a chain. But if you go to McDonald's, you recognize the name. You already know what to expect from a McDonald's, and you know you already know what you're getting yourself into, right? So. Kind of the same idea, I think, is you're going there, you already know what to expect, and you get what you love. You get what you know, right? And that's what's on the menu. But we're gonna want to deviate. We're gonna want to make new stuff because, well, that's part of the game, right? And we got 10 more ingredient points. What are we gonna spend it on? Oh, last thing, and then we're gonna end this video because it's getting a little long. Look what I did for you. Right? You know who you are. Commenter, you know. Look what I did for you. Look at it. There you go. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. You can subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see all of you wonderful people in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.